guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video I am doing a Sephora haul. Now I kind of feel weird doing this on my channel because I don't want to come across as bragging about things I bought, but I'm obsessed with watching other people's hauls, so I thought, well, what's the harm in doing my own? And I get ideas and inspiration of things that I want to try from watching other people's videos. So maybe my video will give you guys some ideas of things that you want to go out and try. So I went to Sephora yesterday, and this is my little goodie bag. I had gone in the store looking for some very specific things. However, I have the worst pregnancy brain right now, so I'm wandering around Sephora just like looking at everything. And I'm like, what did I come in here for? Like, I came in here for, I knew it was an eyeshadow palette, but I couldn't remember which one. And I thought it was by Toothpaste, but I didn't see anything new in the Toothpaste section. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, why am I in here? And then slowly, one by one, I ran into all the things that I had gone there. Well, almost all the things I had gone there for. And I just kind of stumbled upon them. And I'm like, oh, here you are. This is the item I was looking for. So I don't really have a specific order. I'm just going to pull things out of the bag and show them to you. Okay, so the thing that I really wanted was the new Toothpaste White Chocolate Chip Eyeshadow Palette. I didn't even know that they were coming out with these. Like, I follow them on Instagram. I follow them on Facebook. And yet, they bring out these palettes, and I'm totally in the dark to it. I just happened to be on Too Faced's website, and I saw that this and another palette had just come out, limited edition. And the, the small matte chocolate one didn't really appeal to me. But this one, the white chocolate chip, oh my gosh, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I really want that. So it's really cute. The packaging's small. It's been compared to like the Naked Basics palettes, which I don't particularly like. This got some weird, like mixed kind of reviews on YouTube, but I went to the store and I swatched it for myself and I really liked it, and I went ahead and bought it anyways. It has a nice full mirror, and then it has all these colors, and then on the back it has all the names of the colors. I'm not going to do swatches because there's 1,000 videos out there right now where you can look up reviews and swatches for the Too Faced white chocolate chip palette, so I don't really feel the need to do that. I don't want to be redundant. That is one of the main things I had gone in there looking for. Now, I had also wanted, and this isn't even anything new, the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. This came out, I think, like last spring, and it's so pretty, and I've always wanted it, but I just wasn't willing to go ahead and purchase it or spend the money because I don't have an excessive makeup collection. I have more than the average person, I will admit that, but it's nothing like you see other YouTubers where they have beauty rooms just full of products. Like, that's not my life. But I do like eyeshadow palettes like, you know, any other beauty girl, and I wanted this, and I was like, you know what, it's really not even that expensive when you compare it to like the Chocolate Bar or the Naked palettes from Urban Decay. So this is the packaging, which I think is super cute. And then inside, that little plastic thing went away. Inside there's a full mirror, and then these are the colors you get, and these colors are totally up my alley. Like, these are my colors. I don't believe there are any matte shades in here. They're all shimmers, but I'm a shimmer girl, so I don't mind. I don't mind reaching into another palette to do a matte crease or whatever, and then using these on my lids. These are just beautiful colors. I love Tarte eyeshadows. I have a few of their palettes, and I really enjoy them. Again, I'm not going to do swatches on these for the same reason as the Chocolate Bar one, because I just don't think that it's necessary when you can look up other videos that are reviews of that specific palette. Okay, so the next thing I got was this makeup brush by Too Faced. In case you can't tell, Too Faced is probably one of my favorite high-end makeup brands. This is the Mr. Right, the Perfect Powder Brush. But it says it's fall in love with Mr. Right, your perfect partner for powders, bronzers, luminizers, and blushes. This was the only one left in stock, and I couldn't quite touch the one that they had on display, and I don't think other people could either because this was opened a little bit. And I mean, things at Sephora are not cheap, and if I'm gonna buy this brush, I want it to be like brand new, like nobody's touched it, even though it is brand new. So I asked them if they had another one, they didn't. And the girl was like, well, what were you looking for the brush to do? Because, you know, Sephora has some really good brushes as well. And I didn't want to say I wanted this brush because it's cute, which isn't the only reason why I wanted it. I also wanted it because it had good reviews. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. Let me show you. So she looked in the back and she couldn't find any more, and she said, no, I'm sorry, that's the only one. Do you still want it? And I said, I'll think about it. But then I ended up getting it anyways because I really liked it. Actually, I did use it this morning, so there is a little bit of powder on it, but this is what it looks like. And then it has Toothpaste on that side. It's just the bow tie and the blue at the bottom. It's so cute. And I used it with powder this morning and it worked really, really good. So the reviews that I did see were very on point, and I'm happy with this purchase. This is something I went in there specifically looking for as well. This is the Clinique Super Primer Color Corrects Redness. It's weird because usually to color correct redness you would use green, but this is actually a yellow base, and it works really good because I had a little sample size that I had tried, and it made my skin look really great under my makeup, and I said, oh, I think this is the next primer I'm going to go out and buy when I finish the one that I have now. And I haven't used this new bottle yet, but I'm really excited because even if you decide not to wear makeup, you could just put a light layer of this primer on your face if you have redness, and it will like diminish the redness and just make your skin look more even toned, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm probably going to run out of the primer that I'm using right now any day now. So this is something that I knew I would need very soon. This is a cult favorite, repurchase. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I know people either love it or hate it, and I love it. I get it in the shade Light 1, which is Chantilly. And this, in my opinion, is just the best under eye concealer ever. I'm using one from Makeup Forever right now, and it's okay. And like I did a video where I talked about it being one of my top favorite concealers, which it still is. It's a really good concealer. But if I had to pick just one concealer to use for the rest of my life, it would be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer because it's just, the coverage is amazing, the color selection is amazing, and I really enjoy using this product. So I will continue to rebuy this until I find something better, which I don't know if I actually will because that's how much I love this product. Another thing that I got was the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in Nude. I've never tried their lip treatments before, but my lips have been so dry and so just like peely, and I feel like they look gross. All the other chapsticks that I would normally use to make my lips feel better, Burt's Bees, I don't know if they changed their formula, but I bought one of theirs recently and I couldn't stand the way it felt on my lips. I bought an EOS lip balm, which I've used tons of those before, and it felt like plastic on my lips. And I've just been using like Vaseline pretty much. So this is supposed to have things in it that makes it, you know, good for your lips. And I got the color Nude because I didn't want to get the clear one. Like, I do like my lip products to have a little bit of color, even if it's just a chapstick, and it goes on really subtle so it doesn't look like, you know, you're wearing lipstick. But it says the color is buildable. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but it's a very nice nude shade to put on your lips. Actually, I'll show you a little swatch in my hand. It's just very peachy and sheer, and I really enjoy it. And I love that the cap screws on because I can't tell you how many times I lose my lipstick and chapstick covers inside my purse because the cap falls off because it's just a pop-on one. Last thing I purchased while I was there, this is kind of boring. It's just a new Clarisonic brush head. And I get a delicate brush head for my skin, which is sensitive to dry recently. And I have one that I don't know how long it's been on my Clarisonic for, but they say you're supposed to replace every 3 months. So I know it's been more than 3 months. And my little protective cap actually broke because it fell on the floor. So I was like, well, that's it. The cap broke. So now I need a new brush. And I just went ahead and picked one up. Now, I did get a couple other things, but these aren't things I bought. These are things that were, I didn't steal them. These are things that I had like rewards for. Or actually, just because I do have VIB Rouge status, they gave me this little gift for free. I'm not sure how to use it or what it is. It's really cute actually. It has little rhinestones on the front and it's stripes like, you know, Sephora has the black and white stripes. And then it comes with this little cord. But it's cute, so, and it was free. So hopefully I can find something to use it for. If not, I'll just pass it on to one of my friends or donate it, or I don't know, throw it away, something. And then I had like 1,100 points and she was like, why don't you pick something out? And I've been saving my points forever because every time I look at their rewards, I'm just not that impressed. Like, I just don't want to spend my rewards on anything. This one time they had a Dior 500 lips 500 point set and it had like lip products and stuff in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally want that, and I didn't have enough points for it. And since then, nothing else has measured up to that Dior rewards that I had seen, and this is probably like a year ago. So anyways, so finally I saw something that I thought was worth spending my rewards on, and it was this Toothpaste Bite Size Beauties kit. And I love Toothpaste, as I've told you. The girl thought it was funny because I had gotten the white chocolate chip palette, and obviously there's a darker one too with matte colors. And even though this isn't a full size of that, it's like a smaller version of the same idea. It has 2 matte shades, and it has a chocolate Soleil bronzer, which I use the milk chocolate bronzer right now to bronze my face. So I think for the summer, the little bit deeper one will be perfect for my skin. These are the colors. They're Champagne Truffle, which is a pretty shimmery pink. Salted Caramel, which is a beautiful crease color. And then Semi-Sweet, which is, you know, could be a crease, could be corner of the eyes, anything like that. I just layered 2 of them on top of each other, so that's basically what we've got going on right there. And then the bronzer, which I suppose you could also use as an eyeshadow. It's just so buildable. Like, it just goes on so light, so it's not like other bronzers where you put some on and you're like, oh my god, like I look like a lunatic, because it's buildable coverage, so you can build up the color to the point you want without just feeling like you have too much on your face and you look like a crazy person. So anyways, I was really excited about this cute little palette. I didn't really think I was going to be that thrilled about it, but when I got it home and looked at it, because I did look through this stuff when I got home yesterday, I was like, okay, this is really cute. I'm glad I got it. It also came with their Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the non-waterproof version. I have tried both. I like the formulation for the non-waterproof better. However, I do like my what am I saying? I do like my mascara to be waterproof just because my eyes tend to water a lot through the day, and then I feel like I end up with raccoon eyes. So, yeah, it's okay that it's not waterproof because I know I still like it, and now I don't have to buy a mascara when I need to throw my next one away. I'll just have this little mini tube that I can use, and I can push off buying mascara, which is great because I just bought all these other things. Another thing that came in this kit for the 500 points was their Shadow Insurance 24 plus hour anti-cream eyeshadow primer. I have tried this before in the champagne color and I really liked it, and I thought it was just like a staple in their collection, but apparently it was limited edition because when I went to repurchase it, when I ran out of mine, it was gone, and they just had this one and another one, and I just wasn't impressed. But now I can actually try this one out. And the last thing that I got in my little 500 point box was this Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. I do own one of these in a full size that I bought about a year or two ago. It's pink peony or something like that. It's very, very pink. I use it more as like a spring or summer color. This seems like it would be more of a fall or a winter color. I'm going to try swatching it on my hand. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like a deeper color, but it's not dark. It's light enough to where I think I can get away with wearing that with my skin tone, because it has enough pink to it that I won't look washed out or just, stupid. So, yeah, I'm really excited to try that. I haven't tried it on my lips yet, but I am definitely excited to try these, and I think this is a great size because I don't go through that much lipstick that fast. I feel like it lasts me forever, so these little like deluxe sample sizes are perfect for me. And that's everything I got from Sephora. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you didn't find it offensive or braggy in any way, because that is not what I intended. I hope you are able to go to Sephora sometime soon and purchase some new things or repurchase some old things, and maybe check out some of the things that I have already purchased and showed in this video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.